you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Bruce Lee enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here's Bruce Lee getting ready for another UFC start as we begin round one. So fast, so quick, so good at setting up striking angles, and it's hard to simulate the speed in training. I know the opponent has talked a lot about trying to find training partners to simulate Bruce Lee. Easier said than done. Bruce Lee trying to get off to a good start tonight. Lee gets tattooed by that straight punch. Heavy kick downstairs.
Fighting behind a nice jab. Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight. Beautiful strike. Oh, nice inside kick.
And again with the inside leg kick.
It got checked. Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Lead kick is true there by Lee. And they are exchanging leather early.
Big inside kick.
Let your hands go. Let those hands go. Nice jab by Lee. Ooh. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination. He blocked that one.
We cross the midpoint in round one. Oh, nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there. Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Back and forth we go. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He certainly has that part of his game going tonight.
He's a fantastic kickboxer, but tonight is the kicks that's lead the dance.
Going to the body now with that hook shot. Nicely done by Lee.
He just hurt him with a left hook, yep.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move. Let's recompose.
2 minutes remain in the round. So there it is, taller fighter landing a knee to the body. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab, DC?
The jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch in the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
It's a pretty fast jab. Slips to avoid that left.
Leg gets to the target, nasty high kick lands.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there, DC.
Not a great entry. He showed everything he was gonna do. He didn't hide his takedown. You knew from the moment this fight started, he was gonna go get a shot off. The opponent was ready, and he defended it perfectly.
Just misses there with the left.
Beautiful kick lands there.
All right, so he continues to land that patented jab and keeping his opponent at bay.
You can know that it's coming, but until you're in there with him, the speed and the power of that jab is something you can't really prepare for.
Get those combinations going.
Lee going for the leg kick, he misses. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Stop!
All right, take a seat, bud. Breathe. Get some water. Perfect. How do you feel? Awesome. Your cardio was great, dude. Keep that pressure.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, next round is underway, and what a great job defensively in the previous round. I think my face from last night's dinner is more swollen than his opponent's.
I mean, he did a fantastic job of seeing when his opponent was trying to attack and getting his guard up so that he's not taking damage to the face. Great defensive fight IQ shown by this fighter.
Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. He talked a lot to us about his length and his size advantage. Doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it certainly did. Pretty good straight punch there by Lee. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Lee.
Don't back up. Push forward.
Man, his sidekick is just killer. You saw it right there.
He has a really good sidekick. He's so fast at doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that certain strike.
Oh, the high kick lands. Well, a headhunter he is not. Beautifully done as he attacks the body yet again.
I mean, John, to have a guy live in a game plan and use it so effectively is very surprising, but with this guy, he's so smart, he's so disciplined, you kind of expect things out of the norm. Tonight, we see a body attack that we haven't seen in the octagon before. Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Nicely done as he lands a kick to the leg. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Head kick attempt, it's blocked. Could be the beginning of the end here. And now a head kick to boot.
He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep. And there's that jab.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance. Nice.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Able to land a combination there. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades.
Beautiful body kick.
You know, the kicks do hurt, right? These big body kicks, these high kicks, even though they're getting blocked, they do hurt.
Tries to work it into a takedown. Under a minute to go in the round. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes time whenever you're beating somebody up from the body and working your way up to the head. But right now we are starting to see the damage, and you see it not only in the body, but in the reactions of the opponent.
And that spinning kick found its home up top. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Final seconds of the round. And the horn sounds on round two.
Deep breath and recover. Nice job mixing up your strikes. Those leg kicks are really starting to pay off. Keep chopping him down. Throwing a leg kick.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these two guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Straight right hand, no good. All right, there it is, another strike targeting that damaged area on the body. Is this a game plan thing or perhaps trying to set something up high later on?
Well, I think it all works together. You get the hands to start to drop, and then when those hands drop, you go over the top with that head kick. But beating up the body sets up the attacks up top, and that is exactly what this guy is doing.
Leg kick is there. Back and forth we go.
Keep pushing forward. Let's go.
Oh, effective use of the jab by Lí. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Nice punch from the clinch by Lí.
Let's go. Kick.
Nice strike lands.
Right on the button. Just out of range with that strike.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now.
Nice body shot there.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Come on. Push through it.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Ooh, what a punch.
Massive body kick lands.
Oh, solid kicks are landing. He has most certainly found the range on the feet. Hook to the head there by Lí. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. Nice technique on the side kick. Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in the octagon.
To go home and admire your work, it doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back to the room right now and firing up the video to look at beauty in action, and he was the one causing all the action.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable to watch somebody make kicking the base of their fighting style. He has shown us that it's possible. Very fast jab lands for him.
Come on, buddy, keep your hands up, let's go.
Beautiful punch to the body.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
They're so evenly matched. They're going tit-for-tat.
All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes to continue down the path until he makes you change something. Do this over and over because it seems like this is your easiest path to victory.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Oh, nasty cut there, right on the bridge of the nose. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. He's got that jab working, nicely done. 20 seconds left.
Lands a beautiful leg kick.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Oh, side kick, well done. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body. They're really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing. Huge knee land.
Oh, and he lands yet another jab. Hey, it pays to be the longer fighter. Oh, good kicks. Lee's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is gonna hurt something fierce tomorrow. Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Just misses with the left hook. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, nice jab up top by Lee.
He looks like Pac-Man. He's taking so many strikes to the head.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Lee. Whiffs on the right hand.
Big head kick. Oh, lands a big elbow.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Oh, here's a kick to the body. Blocked, though, by Lee. Straight punch is good. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, huge left.
Oh!
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Side kick is there.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Lands a good series of kicks here.
That one was clean. Great punch.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Just missed with the left there. Well, you see him cringing now as the body damage just continues to pile up. He hasn't made the adjustments, and I wouldn't even hate a stoppage here.
No, I wouldn't hate a stoppage here. This guy's been beat up. Like, he hasn't adjusted at all. This started at the very start of the fight, and it continued to the point now that it seems as though it's an eventuality that this fight will be stopped due to body damage. Tremendous game plan, and it worked perfectly.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC.
And there you go, again, half guard. There it is, now he's going to mount.
Nice positional control here.
Hand fight. Hand fight.
Side control now. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Lee's back into full guard, making all these shots count. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now.
Time,
20 minutes
time.
down, potentially 5 to go.
All right, take a seat. Deep breaths. Breathe forward. All right. Now, I need you to refocus, and we're going to take this fight in a different direction. I want you to start with me.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
All right, here we go with our next round, and how about the striking display in that previous round? He found a lot of openings upstairs, and when we sat down with him on Thursday, he said this dude doesn't move his head, and largely that's how it's played.
That's exactly how he thought it to be, and it's exactly what he's seeing early in the fight. Opponent's not moving his head, and he's more than happy to connect over and over with those 1-2s.
Well, he is a tactician. He does not discriminate when it comes to his weapons. There's a side kick.
That side kick can go to the legs or to the body. What a technique.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Able to land, but barely with that front kick. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch.
Big kick lands.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Let's go, you can do this. Keep going forward.
Establishing the jab here. Targeting the body with the kick now.
Huge knee lands when close.
All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown.
Nice combination by the champ.
Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter what. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
That leg kick hurt.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Pushing forward.
He sets up that leg kick beautifully.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Big knee to the body. Oh!
Hands up, protect your face.
Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Oh, beautifully placed shot to the leg.
Nice combination there.
Oh! Massive kick to the head. Oh, just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hard to watch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Lee gets caught with that punch.
Oh, great entry.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
He's in the mount. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, so the bruising on that thigh continues to worsen as this fight extends. He's gonna have a real hard time walking in the morning.
He's gonna have a difficult time walking tomorrow morning. It's gonna be a hard time getting up and moving around unless he changes something. Nothing's gonna change right now. It's gonna be tough. But right now, you still gotta focus on winning the fight. Check a kick, man, come on.
Ha! Well, when you're dealing with a cut like that, it may not be long before it starts to impact the breathing. Not a good spot to be in here.
That one snuck in. Nice right. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Takedown.
30 seconds now to go in the fight. Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Clean punch.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Oh, perfect timing on the Superman punch. And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. We'll see how the judges saw it.
After
Here is
5
Bruce Buffer.
rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Mixed martial arts royalty, folks. Bruce Lee lighting up your living room tonight and giving this capacity crowd a whole lot to cheer about. You know he's going to get